welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday night, and this particular night, this particular announcement only happens a couple times of year. Some of you actually have been stalking the channel, waiting for this moment right here, and you have already went down below because you know what we're about to announce. You know what's about to happen, and yeah, so tonight, season 11, applications for season 11 of The Biggest Transformation are officially open. The link is down below. So let me just say, run, don't walk, get your application in, and we're going to tell you what the heck we're talking about, why we're talking about it, why it matters to you. And so most of you that are here on the channel, you are here because we give weight loss tips, health tips. I lost 161 pounds in 13 months. I went from being morbidly obese, busting out of a size 22, all the way down to a size 2 in just over a year. And prior to that, I was a weight loss failure, someone who had been, I had success in so many different areas, but weight loss was one of those areas. It was like my Achilles heel. It was like the one area I couldn't conquer no matter what I did. You name the diet, I'm sure I tried it. Even the crazy ones. When you want to lose weight and you're desperate, you'll try anything. And that was me for a really, really, really long time. And so fast forward to the 2012, had our first kid, 2014, had our second kid. And I was always that mom that said, I'm overweight, but my kids won't be. And not only did I say it, I really, really, really believed it. And after we popped out our second baby, she had her newborn, one of her newborn checkups, and they gave me a parenting magazine. You know, it comes in your little bag with all the information. And one afternoon I'm thumbing through it and I read a statistic that changed everything. And the statistic said for children who have one overweight parent in the home, they are 200% more likely to be overweight, to struggle with their weight. For kids that grew up with two overweight parents in the home, they are more than 400% likely to struggle with their weight. And again, prior to me reading that statistic, prior to me reading that truth, I was in this fantasy land that said, no, I'm overweight. I'm morbidly obese. My husband's overweight, but my kids won't be. And I not only said it, but I really, truly believed it. And when I read that statistic, it was like just someone sucker punched me right in the gut. It was a wake-up call. It was a reality check. It was like, no, Carmen, your kids are going to do what you do, not what you say. And for the first time in my life, I realized that my weight issues, my food addiction, this battle that I had been having was going to affect more than just me. It was going to affect my kids, my family, their destinies, their legacies, all of the things. And in that moment, I mustered up the courage and the strength to say enough was enough and let's go. No matter how many times I failed, I'm doing this thing. I'm going to get a hold of this weight. And I did. I started on a Wednesday. I wound up losing 161 pounds in 13 months. Entire life completely radically changed. Wound up winning over $100,000 for the products that I use to be able to be used for my before and afters to be able to be used in certain publications, which crazy in itself, by the way, to win over $106,000 for your transformation, to be told you had the best transformation, the most inspiring transformation of the year, to go from a size 22 to a size 2. I always believed I was big boned. So to wind up in a small or a 2 of anything was totally crazy. And I began to have this passion for health, for fitness, for weight loss, which was so freaky. The only thing I used to have a passion for was, I don't know, butter, cheese, brownies. Cheese was my love language. And so, when you lose that much weight, people start asking you, what did you do? How did you do it? How did you go from failing to whatever? People thinking my husband got divorced and married some other woman because I look so drastically different. You can imagine. And I just thought, and one of the common things I heard is it must have been so hard. It must have been so hard. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you, oh no, it was so easy. But it was never as hard as I thought it was going to be. It was never as hard as I built it up to be in my mind. And so I began to coach some men and some women and, just kind of on the side here and there. And one day on a girls trip laying in a pool, I thought, wow, Like, what if I could actually take a small group of people, 6 to 12 people, and what if I could mentor them? Like, what if I could have them in a program for 6 months, and what if I could walk them through what I did, what I ate, when I ate it, how much water I drank, did I exercise, did I not? Like, what did I do? Like, just literally walk you through the plan that I went through. And not only the eating plan, the food plan, because that's only part of it. What if I could take them through the internal work that I did? Because this is one of the reasons why I believe diets don't work. If you don't change the way you think, if you don't change the way you speak, if you don't transform from the inside out, it's never gonna last. It's like putting a Band-Aid on something, it's like just trying to cover something up. And that's what diets do. No, this is an inside thing. This is an inside thing. And if we can transform you from the inside out, that's where lasting change comes from. When you don't change the behavior, when you don't change the why you behave a certain way, it doesn't last. And this is what I had always done. So I'd lose some weight, gain it all back, lose some weight and gain it all back. And this is the first time in my life I lost weight and have ever kept it off. I had lost all my weight. I started in 2014, lost it by 2015. You can do the math. 9 years later, and here I am still sitting in my same size, even through a third unplanned pregnancy. And so the biggest transformation was born. And I launched it on a whim, on a hope, on a prayer, on this thing in my brain going, I know this is going to change people's lives. And it did. Season 1 went on, and the results were crazy. Like, people losing an insane amount of weight. We had people like Peggy lose 40.2 pounds in 5 months. Andy, 71 pounds in 5 months. We had people like Karen go on to lose 100 and some pounds. And it was just like, wow, this worked. Like, holy crap. And we had people asking about it, if were we doing this again. So we launched season 2. People like Matthew, 142 pounds. Dr. Mary Starr, 50 pounds. I'm just giving you a few of the people from each season. And then it was like, okay, it worked again. And then season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, season 9, season 10. And we are about to roll into season 11, which, man, I cannot even tell you how great it is. Out of all the things that I get the blessing to do in life, and there's a lot of cool things that I do, this is only a small part of what I get to do for a living. But it is one of my most favorite, because it literally is transforming lives, transforming families, transforming futures, destinies, legacies. I know where my life is now, and I know where it would have been if I wouldn't have finally found a way. And I've seen the results from our clients. I've seen how it's changed their lives. We just wrapped up season 9. And in season 9, we had Laura lose 79 pounds in 6 months. Like, she was so close to 80 pounds. She was like, dang it. We had Donna, 50 pounds. We got done, and it's the smallest she has been in, like, I think she said 30 or 40 years. We had people like Hannah, 30 pounds, the smallest she's ever been. She literally is in a size 2. She has no recollection of never even believed she could be that small. Catherine, who when she got started, she was pregnant, 49 pounds in 6 months. Nisha also got started when she was pregnant, 60 pounds in 6 months. We had Brett, 70 pounds in 6 months. Again, I'll just tell you some more stories. We had Missy, 90 pounds in 10 months. Zach, 74 pounds 74.2. Don't want to forget his 0.2 in 6 months. Kia, his wife, it's so great when couples go through this together. 56.6 pounds in 6 months. Megan, a mother of a whole tribe of kids, wanted to be able to climb mountains with her husband. 79 pounds in 6 months. Danielle, she got started while she was pregnant. Didn't even leave the house, actually. Didn't even have the confidence to leave the house. Lost 64 pounds in 6 months, was riding roller coasters with her kids, leaving the house, going to parent-teacher conferences, like a completely changed woman. Kristen, 170 pounds in 15 months. Judy, 30 pounds in 4 months. She was somebody who got started, and to the world's perception wasn't that big. I think she got started at like 160 pounds. She went from a size 12 to a size 2 in 4 months, got her energy back. Like, you look at this woman and she does not look like she has any business being a mother, let alone a freaking grandmother. Like, craziness. Shane, 128.2 pounds in 6 months. Dr. Mary Star Carter, 51 pounds in 6.5 months, now helping other women also lose weight. We have Krista Joy, 107 pounds in 10 months. Myrna, 45.6 pounds in 6 months. Ken, 60.4 pounds in 4 months. Dr. April Brown, 19 pounds in 12 months. Dan, who lost 56.4 pounds in 16 weeks. Aisha, 112 pounds in 9 months. Jerry, my brother from another mother, 71.5 pounds in 4.5 months. Matthew, 142 pounds in 9 months. We have Paula, who went from a size 14 to a 4, 29 pounds in 6 months. And these are just a few of the stories, a few of the testimonials that I'm telling you. Heather N, 77.2 pounds in 6 months, 100 pounds in 11 months. Stuart, 74.2 pounds in 6 months. Bryce, 93.1 pounds in 6 months. Okay, I'll stop. I have pages and pages and pages of stories that have come out of the biggest transformation. Here's the truth. We've never actually had anyone not lose weight inside of the program. And most people significant, you heard the numbers, significant amounts of weight inside of the program. We have a 100% success rate since we've started 11 seasons ago. And here's why. There's lots of different weight loss programs you can do. This is not for somebody who thinks they might want to dabble in weight loss. They might want to lose weight. This is for the person who's like, no, I'm sick and tired of going around this mountain. I'm sick and tired of messing with this. Like, I want results. I want this to be the year that I lose the weight and I am done with this thing. That by the time the holidays get here, I am looking and feeling like a different person. That is who this is for. We're going to lay out the entire plan, what to eat, what to drink. We're going to tackle all those tough things that have kept you stuck for all those years. Secret eating, emotional eating, self-sabotage, all the things that have caused you to stay right where you're at, to struggle with this. We're not just going to tackle what to eat and what to drink. That's great, but we're going to get to the inside stuff. This is an inside job. And when you transform from the inside out, that is when it lasts. That is when this will be your last day one you ever have. And so we are going to be getting started inside of season 11 at the end of May. And so we're going to start with a whole week of prep week. You're going to have a whole week to prep. Then we're going to start our day one. And this is so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, which means by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, literally people are going to be turning their head. What are you doing? Who are you? What the heck happened? By the time Christmas rolls around, like, some people aren't even going to recognize you inside of the store. And so, again, I cannot stress enough, this only happens a couple times a year, and every single time this happens, there are people that think, to contemplate, to reevaluate, to, I need to pray about whether this is for me. The link's down below. Go apply. We always get way more applicants than we can ever take on. Those are just the facts. But what do you have to lose? You will always miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Don't miss what could be the shot of a lifetime. If you're somebody who's struggled with your weight and you have 10 pounds to lose, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200 pounds to lose, shoot your shot. Take your shot. Have enough, bet on yourself, because you're worth it, because you deserve it, because you're watching this video and there's that thing going off inside of you that's going, what if? What if this is the thing that changes everything for me? And if you're watching this and you're 100% happy with your health, you're 100% happy with your weight, I want to ask you to share this. Listen, this is about transforming lives. And I want you to imagine that you shared the video, someone watched it, and this was the thing that changed everything for them. Imagine if you were that person that was responsible for introducing them to the thing that changed their lives. No question, lives are going to be changed in season 11. The question is it going to be yours? Are you going to be one of the ones whose life is changing? Or are you going to be on the sideline again, watching other people's life change? Don't take my word for it. Listen to some previous cast members who clicked on the link, who said yes, who took a leap of faith, who bet on themselves, and see what happened for them and what could happen for you.
I'm Jill, and I've lost 24.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I am Sheila, and I've lost 23.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Megan, and I've lost 45.8 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Tammy, and I have lost 38.6 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I am Tawana, and I have lost 28.4 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Allison, and I have lost 36.4 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Kimberly, and I've lost 31.1 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Dan, and I've lost 42 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Chandra, and I've lost 42.7 pounds in the last 12 weeks.
I'm Shelly, and I have lost 34 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I'm Kimberly, and I've lost 27.2 pounds from the last 12 weeks.
My name is Kia, and I have lost 42.6 pounds in the last 12 weeks. What?
So my question to you is, are you ready for the best change of your life? Are you ready for the best change of your life? Can you believe that one program can really change your life? And I say that because this program can really change your life. It is different than any other program that I've been on. The coaching is so intimate that it literally resets your mind and how you think about food, how you interact with food, and the role that food plays in your life. I've never had that reset done. I've reset with diets, I've reset with exercise, I've reset with willpower, willing my way to making it happen, and it's been short-term and unsuccessful. I have acquired new skills that I never knew I had in me, and I tell you one thing, is that this is a program that you really can't even pay for. It's no fee that's worth how great this program is. It is literally priceless. So if you really are ready to do what Carmen says, regardless of because you've done so many diets, you don't know how to do it. That was my biggest takeaway. Was I knew how to lose weight in theory, but I didn't know how to lose weight in reality. She was so right, because I just started to understand that and say, you know what, I'm going to listen. And I did everything that she said. And it was new learning. It was new space, but it literally changed my life. And I'm so glad I took that. I've taken this journey because it's going to change my life, my family's life. It's going to change my trajectory for the future. So if you really are ready, then sign on. But if you're not, don't do it. Don't do it. Find something else to do. But for those that are ready, this is the best program on earth.
Hello, so I'm Janine Roberts. I am in The Biggest Transformation Season 4. And what it's done for me so far is it's really helped me get my mindset around food, around eating, around exercise. Carmen has done an amazing job just teaching us, training us, holding us accountable, keeping our feet to the fire to make sure that we are on track and reaching our goals that we want to hit, our goals that we've dreamed of hitting for years and never really thought they were possible. Now we see they are possible and they will happen. So I will be 130 pounds by the end of this year. That is the goal I've set for myself, and I will reach it. And I couldn't have done that if it wasn't for Carmen, if it wasn't for this biggest transformation. This has been a life-changing program for me. Just the first 12 weeks, we are just now finishing up our 12 weeks. I am down 25 pounds, over 30 inches. And I feel amazing. I'm working out every day, getting stronger, getting muscle that I've never had. And I cannot wait to see where this takes us. And it has helped us in every area of our lives. So the relationships that you get in this program, the training that you get, the mindset, just changing of the mindset that you get in this program is phenomenal. And you need to sign up. Get your application in. You need to sign up.
Hello, if you came across this video, I believe that there is something inside of you that is desiring change. I know that's where I was last fall. I desperately wanted to change, was sick and tired of being sick and tired, overweight, feeling depressed, but I knew that I needed somebody to help me to get results. For the last 7 years, I have been stalking Carmen's Facebook page, and I saw that she had posted about season 4. I hopped on her YouTube channel and started watching the previous seasons, and I was blown away by these people's stories and the results they were getting. They were not only getting through physical change and transformation in their health, but also they were having mental breakthroughs, just in their thought life and the things that were keeping them stuck and blocked. So right away, I applied for season 4 and I got accepted. Not only has it transformed my life and transformed my health, in 11 weeks, I'm down 22.5 pounds. I'm learning to be consistent in my workouts. I'm learning to be a better wife and a better mom and a better friend, and to honor myself and to honor my time. This program is not just a weight program. The only way I know how to describe this program is it's life transforming. And so like I said at the beginning of this video, if you came across this video, I highly, strongly, and don't worry, Carmen's not paying me to say this, I highly, strongly encourage you to apply and don't let another year pass you by. The tools that I have learned in this program, it is by far the best investment in my life.
Hey everybody, my name is Kristen, and Carmen chose me to be a part of season 4 of her biggest transformation program. We are in week 11 of our program, and I am down, as of our weigh-in, which was just 2 days ago, I am down more than 62 pounds. That is just mind-blowing to me. It is truly like it was a different me when I started this program 11 weeks ago. And life before I started this program was not in a good place. I really wasn't in a good place. I was slowly killing myself with the choices that I was making, whether it was how I was eating, how I was viewing myself, and how I was interacting with other people. I was just pushing other people away. I didn't feel I was worth the time, the effort, or the energy to take care of myself, to turn things around. And even when Carmen, I got the message from Carmen that I was accepted and that to be in the program, like, why me? But through this program, I'll tell you, this isn't just a diet program and you check in and you do your weigh-in and see you next week, have a good week. No, this is mindset and just mind-blowing information that you're going to learn about yourself that you didn't realize, and learn about what you can physically do and your interactions with people. There's so many levels to this program that if I were looking at this back, if I could talk to myself as if I were back in, just a few months ago when we started this, before we started this, I would advise myself, Chris, get out of your own way. You're in your way. You're coming up with all these excuses of why it's not going to work. Oh, I've tried everything under the book. I've tried HCG shots. I've tried Medifast, which is a program that it's essentially, if you were going to have gastric bypass, the diet that you'd be on for gastric bypass. My husband and I would get in fights about me going for gastric bypass surgery. I just tried every program out there. And there may have been some that may have worked, but I was working on what I was putting in here, but not changing how I felt here. And that is something that I was not expecting with this program. And because I'm not just working on what I'm eating, I'm working on how I'm viewing myself. I'm finally able to say I'm worth it. I do love myself, and I love what I can do. I was that person that, nope, kids can go on a walk. If you want to exercise is stupid, go waste your time. But now I crave that time. I crave that time going swimming. I could do kickboxing now. I go on between 3 and 5 mile walks, and I can do it. And it's only getting better from here. I have concrete goals that I know what the goal looks like. I know the path to the goal, and I know that once I get to that finish line, what my rewards are going to be as well. And that might sound simple, but in the big picture of things on the weight loss programs, it was just lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Okay, and feel good about yourself later. This has been a life-changing process for me. So if you're thinking about doing something like this, you're listening to this because you know that something needs to change. You know that something needs to be different. And you probably have tried things in the past and you can't quite put your finger on what it needs to be fixed. My advice is just get out of your own way, get out of your head, just fill in that application and get it into Carmen.
Hi friends, my name is Kayla Villarreal and I'm one of the cast members for season 4 for The Biggest Transformation. I'm here to share with you about my journey. So 11 weeks ago, I was at 149 pounds. I am now down 19.4 pounds. Super excited about that part. Before The Biggest Transformation, my relationship with food was with no self-control. Working through this program for this 11 weeks now, I am learning how to work that self-control muscle here with my mindset and with this incredible accountability with this phenomenal group and phenomenal coach. And friend, I want to share with you, if there's any doubt in your mind about, I don't know, I've already tried things before, I can tell you that with the accountability, there's none like it. There is none like it. I used to have accountability posted on my fridge with a list of foods or just checking in with a friend. It's not the same. It's not the same. So I would highly recommend you surrounding yourself with a group of people of like-mindedness to help execute you to get to your goals. So those are my words for you. And this has been the best investment because what I'm taking now, I can share with my family and others. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jen Ratchford, and congratulations because you're about to embark on a journey of a lifetime. You're about to be transformed, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually. You are about to become the best you never even thought possible. That's where I was just 12 weeks ago, watching transformation after transformation after transformation take place, and finally getting the guts to apply and getting over myself, getting over the what's the financial commitment, getting over the can I do this, getting over the what if I fail. I want to tell you, you're about to be surrounded with a group of people who are not only going to transform your mind, your physical body, and your spiritual well-being, but you will not recognize yourself in 6 months from now. So I hope you're ready for this journey. You've got what it takes.
Hi, my name's Andy, and this is...
I'm Peggy.
My wife, Peggy. And we were in season 1 of The Biggest Transformation. And in 6 months, the results were amazing. I lost a total of 71 pounds, and Peggy?
I lost 40 pounds.
40 pounds. Combined, we lost 111 pounds in 6 months, and we've kept it off. And that was 14 months ago. And Peggy, explain how we did that.
We eat a balanced diet. We followed the system. We listen to Carmen. We do what she says.
Yeah, Carmen gave us the tools, and she's going to give you the tools. And it's something you can live with. How you lose the weight is how you're going to live the rest of your life. And I was a person that liked eating whatever I wanted. But you see where that gets us, right? and you're going to be in a group. What makes a difference, you're going to be in a group. You're going to be with people who you're going to really love by the end of it, before the end of it. They're going to help you, they're going to hold you accountable, but in a very good way, not a condemning way.
It's going to change your life.
Truly, your life will be changed. We were in the worst shape of our life. I went from the worst shape of my life I'm a living example of the change that can happen in you. Sign up, fill out the application, and get ready for your life to change.
Hey friends, my name is Mary Stark Carter and I've released 50 pounds on the total transformation. I don't know if you're like me, maybe you come from the health industry, maybe you actually know what to do, but you never can seem to maintain that weight loss or just really get stuck in a plateau. And that was me year after year after year. And finally, I started watching the biggest transformation videos. I got excited about what I saw, but I never actually thought I would apply or should apply. And then one day I just got this real knowing that this is what I needed. And I am so grateful that I applied and I dug in and I did the hard work. It has radically changed all areas of my life. 50 pounds gone. I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Everything is better in my life because I did the biggest transformation, and you should too.
Hello, my name is Zach, and I lost 74 pounds in 4.5 months, and I now weigh less than I did when I graduated from high school.
And I'm Kia, and I lost 60 pounds in 6 months, and I have never felt healthier in my whole life. We feel incredibly grateful to have been a part of season 5 of The Biggest Transformation.
And we got to do this together, which has been so impactful in all areas of our lives. And we can honestly say that aside from having our 2 children, it has been the single best decision we have made in our marriage.
I was at a point where I was feeling really hopeless, just trapped in what felt like an endless cycle of failures, afraid that no matter what I tried, I was just gonna fail again. But we were really at a tipping point in our health, and I knew that something had to change. And we knew that the time needed to be now.
We knew that if we got into this program, if we were accepted, that we would be successful, we would put in the work, because we knew that it would be the key to changing everything in our lives. And it absolutely has. The ripple effects have been exponential in all areas, from our ability to focus, our energy, our parenting.
And our confidence too, I got my mojo back.
You got your mojo. If you get the chance to be part of this program, do it.
It will absolutely transform your life, and it's completely worth it.
Hi, my name is Adesa, and 6 months ago I was standing against this very wall petitioning Carmen to allow me on to season 5 of The Biggest Transformation. At that time, I genuinely was only hoping to lose maybe 15 to 20 pounds, and if I did, that would be a transformation. Well, in reality, here I stand before you 6 months later, 44 pounds lighter, which is exceptional and phenomenal in its own right. But I gained so much more from this program. I had a holistic mind, body, and spiritual transformation on this program. I have learned to love myself. I have learned to forgive myself. I've learned to forgive others. And I have learned to put myself first. And I feel like that is the most powerful things that I've learned. And at the end of the day, if I had lost 1 pound, but gained all the knowledge that I've learned from this program, it would have been enough. The 44 pounds is just the cherry on top of the pie. So at the end of the day, I know that some of you are sitting here thinking, is this really for me? I've done all the fad diets. We've all done all the fad diets. Well, let me tell you a simple, truthful fact. Guess what? You're gonna eat more food than you've ever eaten in your life on this plan. And I can tell you that because I struggled for the first month to get all my food in because it was so much more food than I was used to eating. You are not gonna starve. You're also gonna drink water You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to become physically active. You're going to become stronger. You're going to become better. You're going to be a better person, a better parent, a better spouse, a better child because of this program. And you know what? If you're sitting here and you're wondering, is this really for me? Then I'm telling you right now, yes, this is for you. Jump on board. Don't press pause. Don't go to sleep on it. Apply. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to apply and you won't get in. And guess what? That's okay, because maybe this season's not for you, but the next one will be. But the best thing that's going to happen to you is that you're going to apply, get on this, become one of us. And you're going to be standing here 6 months later with your own story and your own journey, telling others why and how amazing this program is and how it's transformed your life. And that is my prayer for you, that you have the opportunity to experience your own version of a true transformation.
So go down below, click on the application, fill it out, take a leap of faith, bet on yourself, do something crazy. Because if you're anything like I was back in 2014, what I had been doing wasn't working. And to get a change, you've got to make a change. And this program works. I'm living proof of it. Our clients are living proof of it. Once you fill that out, you'll get an email with your next steps. And I cannot wait to help walk our next season through the life-changing results that they are sure to get, transforming them from the inside out. Go down below, click on the link. I can't wait to see your application, to see your why video, and for us to join forces